Alright, so this usually never happens, but it finally did. The video you guys are about to see, I've already edited it. It's going to be exported. And I realized... Alright, so this usually never happens, but it happened today. And the video you guys are about to see has already been edited. It's ready to be exported. I was ready to get this video scheduled to be uploaded. And I realized I don't have an intro. So, what is going on, guys? I am back here with another video, and today we're going to be installing a brand new stereo system on the 2.5 RS. This intro is going to be very short, and I apologize for that, but it is really late. I want to get this video done and over with, but we have some JBL speakers all the way around, as well as a very tiny amp to power the front two speakers. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get it started. Alright, so we're going to start off with probably the easiest portion of the audio install, and that is the head unit. Now, I'm not quite sure how these interiors tear apart on the GC bodies. It does look similar to my Bug-Eye. Looks like this plastic piece just comes off with a couple clips, and then it should reveal 4 bolts on each side. Then pull it out, unplug it, put the new one in. I'm really hoping that's what it is, because if not, I genuinely have no idea how this comes apart. Instead of talking about it, let's start being about it. Taking apart this entire dash. Put this thing in first. There we go. Cool. Okay. This should plug into this. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, so if I turn this on, this should come on, which it does. Cool. Man, I'm gonna be straight up honest. That was a little more difficult than I thought it was actually gonna be. So, it's not as easy as just pulling this plastic piece off. You actually have to take off these 2 bolts that are hiding underneath these covers. This will take this portion off. Obviously, you gotta pull the handbrake up. Then this piece comes off, and then you can uncover these 4 bolts that hold in the head unit. So I didn't know that. That was a nice learning experience, a little frustrating, but we did end up getting it in. And like I said, I wanted the shelf on top so I can put my phone, wallet, whatever, without having this be in the way. And the shifter really doesn't get in the way with pushing any of the buttons or the volume or anything like that. So now we got some speakers to install. I was hoping with these rear speakers that I was going to be able to pop them out from the trunk. Fortunately, that's not the case. We do have to get in the cab to take these speakers out, which it's not a big deal, but I just don't want to do it. Got the good old JBL replacement speakers. I don't know how well these speakers are. I'm not a technical wizard. I don't know anything about speakers, wiring. I just know how to put stuff together. So if these are good speakers, great. If they're not, well, they'll be better than whatever these are. Enough of me rambling. We gotta install these speakers. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to get into this stoop. Oh, there went my flop. All right. Goodness. Now I'm hoping this is just, yeah. Come on. Ooh, yeah, you're a little crusty, aren't you? There you are. All right. Cool. There you are. I had to switch up from the POV cam because I couldn't see at all, being that there's little visibility back here. But anyway, back to the time lapse. All right, so they are installed now. It was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. I did annihilate those plastic covers. You're supposed to take off the entire rear section. It's just like a tarp and then a cardboard piece, I think it is. I didn't know that, so I just annihilated the holes that the covers were in. But all that is left to do is there was a plug that went from this, and then it had two female connectors that connected directly to the speakers. Those connectors do not fit the male connectors on the speaker, so I'm going to have to crimp new ones on. I'm not going to show that on camera, but the new rear speakers are in. Last but not least, we have to move on to the front speakers. I don't have much room as it is, so I'm going to do my best to try to explain how to take off this door panel. I'm not going to show step by step just because I'm not 100% sure on how to take this off, but if it's anything like the 2002, you're going to have this plastic piece up by the mirror. This will be coming off. This bezel around the door handle and the tweeter will be coming off. And then the window controls need to pop out. And then the rest should just be plastic clips around the outside of the door card. If anything else pops up, obviously I will let you guys know, but I'm going to get to working on this. All right, taking this door panel off really isn't the most difficult thing. It's pretty much the exact same way as the 2002. It's just a bunch of clips on the outside. Obviously this plastic piece up here, be very careful. I broke some of the whatever clips, so be very cautious on prying that off. And then obviously the bezel comes off. The main difference is that there are two screws right here and right here. There are like little plastic covers that are going to be over these screws, so just be cautious of that. It's very obvious when you look at the door panel itself, but the main difference was these two screws. All that's left to do, pull this bad boy off, pull this off, and then we should have some new speakers. Everything is tightened up, put on, and fingers crossed, wired up correctly. We wired it up to this very tiny amp that came with the tweeters and the subwoofer. So like I said, hopefully I wired it up correctly. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I still don't like wiring. We just have to put the door panel back on as well as all the other plastic accessories. Then we are moving on to the passenger side. I'm just going to put you guys on a time lapse. So 3, 2, 1. You know, I really do not understand how we always end up at the same exact spot at the end of every video. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a couple days. I'm gonna be straight up honest, it's been a couple days, but the new sound system is installed in the car and it sounds very, very nice. I don't know if you guys are gonna tell on video how well this audio is, just because the GoPro really doesn't do that great of job of, oh yeah, we don't need that. It doesn't do that great of job picking up the audio from the speakers, but I'm still gonna show you guys. Just gotta, oh shoot. Just gotta connect because I 100% was not ready for this. All right, there we go. All right, we'll play some non-copyrighted music. Hopefully it comes through very well, but like I said, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to hear it, but it is definitely a lot better than those other speakers. I'm not going to torture you guys too much with that music, but like I said, those speakers are 10 times better than whatever the speakers were in this car before. And to be honest, the front two speakers as well as the tweeters, they didn't work at all. I don't know if I told you guys in the video already or even showed it, but whoever hooked up the speakers before, they wired up an amp to the tweeters and the subwoofer, but they wired it up wrong, which I'm assuming is why the front two speakers never ended up working. The good news is all speakers work, the subwoofer, tweeters, as well as the rear ones. I was a little nervous on that. I know it's just kind of like plug and play, but I hate wiring with a sick passion, and I'm very happy that the speakers ended up working, because that means I don't have to take it apart again until something breaks. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to effectively end today's video. I'm not sure if I filmed this entire outro in super view, but I apologize if I did. I didn't realize that until I started recording, and I'm just too lazy to redo this whole outro. So apologies on my end, but that is effectively going to end today's video. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next upload.